So you're listening to the second episode of Moral Ambiguity Blood Money. On the last episode, the crew made their way to the city of Waterdeep, the City of Splendors, and decided to peruse some of the local shops and taking up temporary base in the Yawning Portal Inn. While they're at the Yawning Portal after their shopping trip, these bandit-like men decided to jump a half-orc woman that was in the bar, claiming that she had killed their friends. And after several rounds of combat that Sonia got to participate in, Durnan, the proprietor of the Yawning Portal, threw them out, and almost immediately after that, a troll and 9 bat-like figures crawled up out of the well in the middle of the tavern that leads to the first level of Undermountain.
He threw out the assholes. He didn't throw us out.
Yes.
Cool.
And I made 10 coins off that fight.
You did. Indeed, nice. You did. Jake, since you weren't here, Ilphelodel was showing Petrina and Casimir around Waterdeep.
Okay.
And then you're all back at the Yawning Portal. However, Petrina and Casimir are probably like up in, they got a room or something. Vicegrin returned to their guild, and now this is happening. So, you watch as the troll climbs up out of the well with the bat-like figures, just kind of... You see that they have like these long proboscises, and several of them are just like drinking its blood.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're attached to the...
Well, yeah, some of them are.
Gross.
But some other ones are just kind of flying around him, looking for an opportune time to sink their proboscis in. That's a fun word, proboscis.
Can you stop saying the word
But
proboscis?
they're focused on the troll.
Yes.
Okay.
Gross.
So, what would you like to do?
Okay.
Well, actually, first off, you should probably all roll initiative.
It's probably good at it. Did we not roll initiative?
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
I was in combat.
You are correct. Oh, that's you were okay.
Yeah, that was initiative for the bar fight.
Okay, Matt. So we're planning on speed running this section of the game. So I'm gonna have to ask you to speak only in Japanese going forward.
No. A new tech has been found. The French version's faster.
Is the French okay? The dialogue for the French version's faster. Okay, so
Yeah.
French it is then. You don't. It's speed tech, Matt. You wouldn't understand. It's fine.
Did I just get hipstered?
You did. You 100%.
No, hipster. Fucking this is speedrunning, baby.
No, it's speedrun, baby.
Forever.
It's speedrunning, baby. No, it's okay. Listen, Matt. It's a joke. All right. Listen, the text in most Japanese games are faster, so most people run speedrun games in Japanese.
Okay.
That's the joke. That's the joke. And I have explained the joke, and therefore it is much funnier now for everyone.
Not really.
A hearty laugh all around. Ha 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 ha.
Anyway.
Ha ha ha.
I will roll my initiative dice and sulk in the corner because that was funny and no one got it.
I rolled a 10.
Apparently
All right, a 10.
Thanks.
10 for
Thanks,
Varroth.
Jake.
16.
16 for Ilphelodel.
Holy Jesus fuck. What? No, that's not my roll. Never mind. Sorry. I was looking at a 2d6 roll from like 6.
I'm sorry, a 2 dicks?
Dick roll?
You didn't hear that. No, I was looking at a roll from like 6 weeks ago that was like a 9. That's no way that could happen. That's a 27 for you, boy.
20. Jesus fucking Christ.
I rolled an 18 plus 9. What do you want, man? I got a plus 9 initiative, remember? I don't fucking get surprised. I'm the best.
All right, as far as the bat creatures, I'm just going to have them retaliate when they're attacked? Since there's 9 of them?
That seems accurate.
All right. Sonia, what'd you roll?
23.
All right. So first in this initiative order is Jack.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, weird, wild. I'm gonna throw a fireball. No, I'm not gonna do that in the middle of the tavern.
It'd be a good idea.
I will.
In the middle. To throw a fireball in the middle of the tavern? Are you sure?
I mean, none of us really care.
No,
I
mean it's a good idea that you're not doing that.
Oh, that's not what it sounded like you said.
I know.
I didn't ask the size of the room. I said I cast fireball.
I think I'm gonna summon the dagger.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I'm thinking if I should. So I'm sitting down like drinking a mead right now. So I'm gonna stand up, and as I stand up, I'm going to. That's the thing is I don't know if I want to use the sun sword or if I want to use my dagger at this point.
Well, I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, so I think quick as a hiccup, I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna pull the dagger or the sun sword. I'll use the sun sword. I'll activate it in 2 hands, and I'm gonna slash at the troll.
All right. Go ahead and roll that attack.
I will do so, and here comes the attack, and I'm doing the attack.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Now. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Would you say that he is surprised in any way by this attack?
No.
Damn. Okay. Well, I still get my sneak attack because I'm the first person to go. Or I go before him. So, with 2 hands, that's... Damn, that's almost max damage for the radiant. And that's almost max damage for the sneak attack. That's 24 damage total.
Whew, damn. All right.
So it's 15 plus 9 total for damage.
All right. Yeah, you hit you. Yeah, you just like run up. Are you slashing? Are you stabbing him?
I'm gonna try to run up and cut his head off.
Oh. All right. You attempt to reach up to like his neck, but you just end up like slashing across his chest. He's a little too tall for you.
Okay. How much would you say I know about trolls and vis-a-vis burning them and whatnot?
Make a. I would assume nature or arcana.
Okay, well I have arcana, so I will do that. I will do that. Roll. I don't have arcana or nature, so fuck me. I'm just gonna roll an intelligence, which is 1 plus 1. So that's an 11. That's not bad.
You know that trolls have a regenerative ability. You don't know how to counteract that though.
Okay.
All right. So
Cool.
Next up is Sonia.
I'm looking something up. We're in the tavern.
You sure are.
How close are some of the bat creatures to the troll?
Half a dozen of them are flying above him, so like within 5 feet, and the other 3 are just kind of flying around the area.
Okay, so if I run up to him and then use burning hands, I could probably catch him and like the 3 that are flying above him, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Hang on.
That's dexterity saves, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but hang on. I wanna check something. I have it written somewhere. I have it written down now.
Just to be clear, as she's running up to do this, since talking's a free action, I'm going to yell out to everybody to get down so he doesn't catch any of them with this.
Yeah, you when you do that, you see several people take heed and duck under their tables.
Well, I'm aiming up, right? Because they're flying above them.
But
so
yes,
I'm
but
kinda
there, and oh yeah, I should also mention that it's since the inn is a 3-story building, the people on the balcony are taking cover too.
Ah, yes. What level are we at?
10.
10. Yeah, okay. I want to make sure that was right. No, okay, so. Sorry, I'm not used to doing magic, so having to calculate all this. So, yeah, you just go ahead and make your fucking. Yeah. Yeah, your dex save while I'm doing this. And I'll calculate how much damage it is afterwards.
Okay, well that's a 9 for the Sturges
Well, that
and
fails.
a 17 for the troll.
Okay, so. Yeah, I'm casting it at 4th level? No, not 4th level. 5th level, so that's 3 extra, so that's 5 key points. For every... Okay. So I gotta roll... 3... I gotta roll 6 d6s. Alright, here we go.
That's a lot of d6s.
Sure is.
Well... Let's see. Okay. Ooh, we're looking good so far.
1 damage. Amazing.
I don't know why you said that. I literally ended up rolling on fucking...
Wow, you fucking
That's how it
jinxed
goes.
him.
That's how it go. Don't get on my bad side. I jinx.
Are we doing math?
Yeah. So that's 27 fire damage to the Sturges, and like let's round it down to like 13 to him.
Okay. So you watch as the Sturges just one by one fall in blackened heaps.
Yeah.
Kind of give off this. They kind of give off the smell of like burnt leather. It's not a great smell by any stretch of the imagination, but they all just kind of fall to the floor with a nice, crispy like.
You have a weird way of thinking about nice.
Yeah.
What if you? I mean, unless you like the smell of burnt leather, which some people do.
Really don't.
For the you managed to kill 5 of the Sturges. So
Hell yeah.
So there are 4 left that were kind of attached to the troll's lower back near his butt.
You know what they say?
What do they
You
say?
gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get in the boy hole.
God, that's they do say that. You probably shouldn't.
All right. Well, it's actually Durnan's turn now. You see him grab his sword. Yeah, it's a great sword. He just kind of just raises it over his head and just brings it down with a Hurrah! And that hits. Sweet.
Nice.
So that's 1 good smash for 13 points of damage. Let's just mark that off. And then he brings it around for a slash across the torso. And hits it again for 11 points of damage.
That's pretty good damage.
Yeah. Next up is Ilphelodel.
Well, Ilphelodel, I think would just kind of look at what's going on and look at Durnan and just kind of feel like it's under control.
Okay.
And are the two Dusk Elves still here?
I mean, they're up in their rooms, but...
Oh. I think Ilphelodel is going to get himself a drink.
Okay. So you're just watching this go down?
Yeah, I mean, has anyone gotten hurt?
Not yet. Sonia took a little bit of damage during the bar fight, but that's about it.
Trying to think if there's something I can like. I don't really do support.
I don't really do combat.
You know what? Frick it. We're gonna cast.
Hey, mister, you watch your mouth.
Yeah, this is a family-friendly show.
We're gonna
God damn it.
cast Dragon's Breath on Sonia.
Gonna
Yeah, hey, if the first time didn't work, we can try a second.
warn.
And we'll
that's
do fire.
All right. Sonia has fire dragon breath now.
Wait, can you choose different types of breath?
Yeah, I think I could choose an element. I'm pretty. I mean, I'll check, but you can carry on while I.
Okay. So next up is the troll's turn. The troll is going to attempt to bite Sonia. It's just gonna kind of bend down at the waist and just try to sink its teeth into your shoulder.
It's gonna try.
That's a 10. That doesn't hit.
Like I said, it's gonna try.
Yeah, as you kind of move out of the way, it's gonna double up and swing at you twice with its claws.
Yeah, I can choose the element, and the target has to make a dex save or take 3d6 damage.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so the first
Cool.
claw strike hits. You rolled a 22. So Sonia, you're going to take. That's the least amount of damage I could possibly roll for that attack. You're going to take 6 points of slashing damage. It's going to come around with the second claw strike.
You heal 8 points of damage.
And then that's 21, so that's going to hit you again. For
Wait, how much? Oh wait, fuck! How much damage?
the first damage was 6.
6.
Second damage is 15. And then one of the sturges is going to detach itself from the troll's back and fly over towards Jack.
Oh, good.
I mean, live by the
That's a 7.
sucking things.
Okay. That
Is it
does
live
not
by the sucking thing's essence, die by the sucking thing's essence.
Okay, I have never sucked anything.
Literally.
Then what do you call that stuff you pull from dead bodies?
You can't prove that I have.
I literally can the next time you kill someone.
Exactly.
I don't suck in a breath for that. I don't do nothing like that. You ain't never seen me do it. And you
All right.
can't prove otherwise.
Next up is Varroth.
Okay. So, any of the flame things I have are going to completely engulf the building.
Yeah, so that's probably not a great idea.
I mean, I have flame strike.
Look, that's a risk I am willing to take, okay?
10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of fire.
Maybe not that one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if like I know what would be beneficial here. I'm trying to think if Jack would know about trolls and fire, because you said he wouldn't actually know.
Right, he just knows that they have regenerative properties.
Yeah. Because I could do like Scorching Ray or some shit like that, but that's not gonna. I don't think Jack.
You said it Arcana or
nature.
Or nature. Okay.
Sonya
How
didn't know
does
about the fire.
a 16?
You know that fire or acid actually stunts the regenerative ability.
Oh, I know my breath weapon will help then, but anything within a 5-foot by 30-foot line.
Just aim up.
Right.
Yeah, that seems like
Just
something-
slide under the troll and just aim up.
Oh, no, there's one thing I can do. I'm going to get...
You're gonna probably hit the roof at that point.
I'm going to get up right on the troll, and I'm going to cast Destructive Wave.
Ooh.
How many of the Sturges are within 30 feet?
They're all... There's only one that isn't attached to the troll right now. So it would hit all the other Sturges.
Okay. They need to... them and the troll need to make a Constitution save.
Alright. This one's for the Sturges. That's a 19.
Yo, this
Damn
one
it.
for the Sturges.
This one's for the troll.
Shout out to my Sturges.
That's a
Shout out to
15.
my main boy Troll,
Also known as AKA Philly D,
aka Stegosaurus.
What did the troll get?
15.
Alright, troll doesn't save, Sturges do.
These are fucking white boys, don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That pisses me off a little bit.
Alright, so that's...
Oh god. This game is terrible and I love it.
$11 necrotic. And 15 thunder.
Alright. You watch as the troll topples onto its backside, and as it does, it just kind of squishes the two Sturges that were attached to it. So you just watch him... Well, first there's the necrotic energy. You just kind of see the life get drained from its face. And then the thunder knocks him flat on his ass. And as it falls over, it lands on the Sturges, and you just watch as two just bright red splashes burst out from its back.
Ugh.
And,
I'm going to yell over to Jack, burn it!
it would be Jack's turn. The troll is dead, effectively, but...
Well, if the troll is dead...
It's not dead.
Hey, Ilphel,
Yes.
can you do your thing?
It's not dead, Sonia. It can regenerate.
Are all
Jack-
of the giant creepy Sturges dead?
there's only the one, and it's just kind of
Okay.
flying around you.
Okay. In that case...
Jack, burn the troll first. Worry about that thing later.
Hey! Who's playing the character? Huh? Who's playing
No.
him? It's me. It's your boy. His name is Jack. Okay. Yes. I will. So I have 4th level spells right now. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. The first 2 are gonna hit the. Actually, the first one will hit the troll. And the other 2 will hit the Sturgis, since it is technically still moving.
Alright,
The first one's a 27,
that hits.
and that's 6 points of fire damage. That's a shitty roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is so that's 6 points of fire damage, and then The other two, I have to hit the button again. So 25 on the Sturgis,
Yep.
and then a 12 on the Sturgis. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's a no. That did not hit.
No, the Sturge is dead.
Fuck, these rolls. Oh, hang on. You created. Oh no, it's additional ray. So that's 4 damage to the Sturgis.
The Sturge
4
is
fire
dead.
damage. Okay.
I'll give you a little behind the scenes. The average hit points for a Sturge is 2.
Oh, dang.
Oh man, I did like 1,000 points of damage.
Yeah, you like overkilled them.
That's pretty standard, Sonia, though.
Yeah, but the Sturge is dead. The troll is dead. As you watch the fire just kind of cause its skin to blister, and the warts that were already there just kind of boiling and bursting. It's
Ew.
pretty gross. And then, as that's happening, as you just kind of look over, the scene, Durnan places a hand on Varroth's shoulder and just says, "You fought well. Thank you very much. Now I need to get started on cleaning this place up, but consider your lodging on the house."
I look around. Does anyone want this troll?
You're very welcome.
Nobody
Does it look-
responds.
All right, I just kick it back into the well.
Well, you would have to lift
Bye-bye.
it up. You would have to lift it up like a 4.5 foot
Oh.
wall that surrounds the well.
Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not doing that.
I
I mean, I could teleport it in the. That's dumb. That's dumb. There's nothing there. There's nothing for that.
You hear clapping as this figure pushes themselves through the crowd of patrons and approaches you with a wide smile on his face. Just, "You be adventurers, am I right? I could use your help. Let's find a table to talk, shall we?"
Fuck.
Actually,
He's dressed in this really colorful clothing, not unlike a bard.
Fuck.
Is he wearing a hat?
Yes.
All right.
Is it a big wide brim hat with
No.
With
No meta
a feather.
knowledge. Player knowledge only.
No, his skin is pale. He's got like this kind of curly handlebar mustache, a short trimmed beard.
does he have a musical instrument?
Oh, come on. That could be one of his disguises.
He does not.
That's right up.
You don't
I
know
know, I
him.
know.
Then I would not classify this man as looking like a bard.
Okay, bards are more than just musicians.
No, they're not. No,
Yes,
they're
they
not.
are.
You play
Oh,
Final
cowboys,
Fantasy
too.
4. You play Final Fantasy 14. They're also archers.
I'll fight you about this.
You gotta have musical instruments. It's like being like, well, he looks like a paladin, except that instead of carrying a sword, he has a wand. Then he's not. Then he's not.
Listen, paladins also have hammers. Okay.
Paladins don't have to have swords.
Some
This is a-
paladins have tridents.
All
Something
right. Does he also
okay,
look like he's
That's a line I can't cross. All right,
yeah,
listen.
Trident's a bit bullshit. That's dumb.
Sword and shield,
Nothing.
yes. Hammer and shield, sure.
Yeah.
Warhammer,
Like, you know,
okay.
Warhammer, yeah. Mace,
Trident?
cool. Trident, no.
Eh, hmm.
Listen, the
Unless
most
the-
legendary
unless the-
paladin that I ever played used a trident, so I don't want to hear anything about
Unless
it.
the holy god you served is named Poseidon, then I don't think so.
Listen, he used a trident and he used throwing hammers and he was glorious.
Damn you, merciful Poseidon.
All right, so
Well,
who's
I mean, there's multiple water deities, guys.
Oh my,
who's
oh my God.
who's following the figure to a table?
I will begrudgingly go to the table, mumbling about fucking adventure and bullshit.
What
Sword
the,
Crest and
I'll
fucking
follow
chaos.
him, marveling over his magnificent stash.
Okay.
where the who was it? Was it an orc woman?
Yeah, she's at a separate table having a drink.
All right, it's really hard to say this, but does it feel like she's done with us, like with our party?
She hasn't taken any particular interest, but you do know that she complimented your fighting.
She wants the Sonia.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not good at talking, so you guys got this?
Sure.
But I'm not good at negotiations.
Well,
yeah.
That's. Mm,
You know, right? Yeah.
That's.
Can we all put that on
That's
the table?
fair.
So I'm just gonna let you guys hash this one out. You know. And I'm gonna go sit and drink.
You go have fun with your new friend, Sonia. Don't do
Hey,
anything
pretty
I
lady.
wouldn't do.
Hey, pretty lady.
And he's
Why don't you give me
a
time?
which means that's everything.
Exactly.
All right, Ilphelodel, where are you going?
I mean, I guess I'll go with the stranger.
All right.
I don't trust him though.
When you find a table to sit, the figure strokes his mustache, adjusts his floppy hat a bit, and tightens his scarf that he has wrapped around twice. And he just says, Volothamp Geddarm, chronicler, wizard, and celebrity at your service.
Insight check on that name.
Go ahead.
That sounds fake. As balls.
24?
I don't like this guy.
13.
He's not lying.
I'm
Or
just
doesn't-
suddenly reminded of Hammerlock quite a bit, but
Yeah. That's a bullshit name.
It's in the world of Whisper Winds and shit. That's the bullshit name.
Yep. It's nice to meet you, a person whose name I cannot pronounce.
Just call me Volo.
Volo it is. All right. What can we do for you?
I trust you've noticed the violence in our fair city these past 10 days.
We literally just walked into town today.
And what did you see?
A troll come out of a well. Which I gotta admit, not a great look, honestly. It's bad branding.
But that
Well,
is the only violence we've seen.
That's the Yawning Portal's reputation. Anyway, I personally haven't seen so much blood since I've placed my friend amid this odious malevolence. My friend's name is Floon Blagmar. He's got more beauty than brains, and I worry that he took a bad way home a couple of nights ago and was kidnapped or worse. If you agree to track him down,
His
with all
name is
due,
what?
You heard it.
Yeah, try that again.
his name is Floon Blagmar.
No, it's
You know
okay.
what?
Insight
Yeah.
check
You know
on
what?
that name. That sounds
Alright.
like bullshit. That's a 17.
Flan banana pudding. Got it.
His name is Fake McFake Boy.
21.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
Jesus,
Oh,
these names.
I feel so
Alright.
bad for Floon.
Yeah.
Bubble
His
Mouse,
spirit-
whatever his
Blog
name
hair.
is.
I'm calling him
Yeah,
Bloggy.
See, as we were... we were drinking in a dark body tavern in the Dockward called the Skewered Dragon, and I'm a little embarrassed to admit that I didn't walk him home. So, for all I know, he has been robbed, kidnapped, beaten, or killed. If you agree to track him down now with all due haste, I can offer you 10 dragons apiece now, and I can give you 10 times that when you find him.
That's cool. What's a dragon? I mean, other than the creature.
Oh, gold pieces.
Oh.
You must not be from
Okay.
around here.
You
No,
could probably,
no, we're not.
I mean, you should probably just call it a gold piece.
We just came back from a long vacation.
Ah, so yeah, that makes sense. You would maybe forget a few things.
Fair.
But yes, that's the last place I saw him was the skewered dragon down in the dock ward. He's a handsome man, in his early 30s. He's got wavy red blonde hair, and he was dressed in princely regalia. That was about 2 nights ago.
I mumble to Varroth. I think this guy has a crush on his missing friend.
You and me both.
Yeah.
When you say you and me both, do you mean you also suspect he has a crush, or you also have a crush?
I suspect that he has the crush.
Because you could easily be forgiven for having a crush on such a beautiful sounding man.
Yeah, for sure.
So, may I prevail upon you in my hour of need?
Okay, not on the first date, but we'll find your missing friend.
Yeah, we'll find your friend. It's a little forward of you to ask that, but we will help you.
Good fucking God.
I mean, you said it, not me.
That's true.
Fucking hell.
Sonia.
Yeah.
You are drinking with Yagra Stonefist?
Yeah.
Alright. Speak.
So.
Seduce her.
All right, I gotta say.
Okay. What's a pretty lady like you doing in a troll-filled bar like this?
What's a pretty place like
Can
you
I hear
doing
him?
in a pretty lady like this?
Can I hear Sonia attempting to flirt like this?
Well, I wasn't gonna
Absolutely.
flirt, and then when you yelled out "seduce her,"
No, I wasn't yelling
and
that.
now I'm
And
like,
everyone knows that Sonia immediately succumbs to all forms of peer pressure.
yeah.
I wasn't yelling that out as a character.
Well, too bad, because that's what the lore says now, and you can't prove otherwise.
Alright, so Varroth is just gonna kind of turn and watch.
Okay. Yagra says, I frequent this place pretty often.
So are, like, goblin attacks normal around here?
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Absolutely.
This place, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, how attached to you are? How attached are you to this place, to this joint, this tavern?
It's like my favorite place to be. I mean, other than the Brawlers Guild.
Okay, then. Well, then. Okay.
So you want to get out of this dump?
Okay. First of all, you said something very interesting to me, but before that, I gotta finish this train of thought. So this place sounds like it sucks. I don't know. Maybe most places I know don't have trolls attack at just any point. I know I don't often like to be eating my risotto or whatever the fuck, and then suddenly troll attack in the middle of the linguine. Ba, 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 da, ba. You know?
In the middle of the linguine.
Flirts out of lasagna.
Maybe that's just me.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
That being said, please tell me more about this Brawlers Guild.
Oh,
Yeah, and I need to write that down. Troll attack in the middle of the linguine.
Oh my god!
so sad.
Yes, the guild for brawlers, acrobats, and martial artists.
I'm one of, if not all of those things. Where might this guild be?
It is in the North Ward. You should speak with a man named Tristan Mansoir.
Fucking insight check on that name. That's
Hang
a
on.
22.
Okay, hang on.
Can't
Before,
be his real name.
first of all, he said it's in the North Quarter,
North Ward, yes.
North Ward. How do you spell?
God.
It's Tristan Manswar.
That's not a real
Mansoir. we're going to the brawlers.
Matt, listen, I don't normally ask to peel the curtain back, but I have to know, did you come up with this name, or is this a name in the book? I need to know.
This is a name that I came up with.
Okay, I love you. Please continue coming up with names for the rest of your goddamn life. It's very good, and I'm here for it.
Then, it feels like my comrades might be what we would call what we in the business call done with their shit. It's been a pleasure.
Wait, I have one more thing to ask you.
Yes.
Are you interested in professional wrestling?
Sonia literally starts laughing out loud. You know what? Put that down as a maybe. If I was, what would you say to that?
I'd recommend signing a contract with the Sword Coast Wrestling Federation.
Oh my god, no fucking...
Okay, we're just writing down, okay, Sword Coast.
And now everybody knows why my initials are VKM.
Yes, the old SFW. I remember as a young girl staying up late at night to watch their broadcasts on
Crystal balls.
No, we were. I was a noble. We had televisions.
It's just some guy who can scry who's just describing the match. JR is a divination wizard.
Man, those trio of orcs.
Nope, you lost it.
The new Wood Order. They were real assholes.
Nope, that's gone. It's gone. You lost it.
Quadruple H.
This is bad.
This is all bad.
Yeah, no, we're ending this part now.
Fuck your move on.
Oh god, I don't remember everyone who was in NWO.
Sonia.
I don't remember Triple H and X-Pac. I don't remember.
Triple H wasn't in the NWO. Oh, fuck, I gotta go.
Yeah.
This podcast is over.
Wasn't Hunter? It might have
Stop.
been Hunter, but
No.
Please, God, stop. Please.
No.
Okay.
NWO was WCW. There was a
WCW.
revival in WWF, but Triple H was never in it.
It was Scott Hall, Kevin. It was Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan,
God.
yeah.
And
All
X-Pac.
right. Okay. All right.
Please. Matthew, please.
I think I was confused. I think I was misremembering fucking Hulk Hogan's Triple H.
Matthew, help me, please, God, please.
Somebody
Sonia,
put him out of his misery.
Sonia, you notice your friends leaving the bar.
Oh, they're just leaving?
Well, did you guys accept Volo's request?
Are we leaving right this second? I didn't think we were. I figured we would wait on Sonia to finish her weird flirting thing that she's doing.
Well, the floor is open to you.
Fucking everything.
Sonia, we got a mission. Come on, quit
I'm
with your peacock flapping.
With the only other fucking person who fights in this whole damn bar.
Your peacock feathers are out.
Sonia,
Quit.
you're floundering. We have a mission. Let's go.
What's the mission?
We're finding this guy's lost friend.
We're fighting.
Okay, who are we finding?
No, I can't. It's his friend.
Floon. What was it? Flippy banana pudding or something?
Blumenkrantz Gaspard III.
Okay, guys. Like, I trusted you on this. That's not a real person. like, you just got bamboozled. I don't know what he was trying to sell him, but you guys bought it. There's no one named Floon Banana Pudding. I'm sorry. Like,
listen. I know a lot of people here probably listen to a lot of podcasts, and this is a very friends at the table moment because fucking dumb bullshit names for characters is my fucking jam. I am here for it all day long. Come on, we gotta go do the thing. Don't
Like, no, legitimately, like, fucking. Who put you up to this?
It's some guy. He's gonna pay us.
That guy with the magnificent stash.
Yeah, it's with the stash, porn stash guy.
God damn it!
It's Joey Ryan.
I kind of took my head.
I know Barrett can get fooled by mustaches, and Jack can get fooled by anyone saying money. But Ilfel, I expected better of you. This man is a con artist.
We all know.
Ilphelodel looks over at Volo as if he's just like a mannequin, then looks back and is just like, well, if he's lying, we'll just flay him.
I mean, that's fair. And then you can, you know what? I'm not going to say the last part. Listen, we all know Varroth's penchant for trusting anyone with a mustache. That's common lore for the podcast.
Yeah.
So I turned to the. So who are we at? Who are you paying us to find?
I'm paying you to find my friend Floon.
Okay, now I thought Floon was the fake part.
No,
banana puddings are well known ranks of nobles.
It's
Walk
not
around.
banana pudding, it's Blagmar.
Okay, do I know that name? I am a noble. Does that name sound familiar? Or do I gotta roll?
Roll a history check.
Of the Jersey Flagmires.
Fuck you, natural 20. That comes up to 24.
You recognize Floon's name. He helped write some of the books that Volo had written. And the most recent one being Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Oh, shit. I know that dude. I've heard of that guy.
Yes, he helps with my research.
Yeah. Wait. Shit, who are you?
I am Volothamp Geddarm.
Holy fuck, you're the monster dude!
I am.
Guys, he's the monster dude!
Oh, he doesn't look like a monster. That's kind of rude, actually.
No, he's the monster. He's the monster. And I pull out an old copy, like version 1.0 of the monster god. That's clearly out of date. And what is it like? In half the monsters
pulled out a monster manual.
Yeah. But like I said, it's 1.0, so half the monsters are fake and all the information's out of date. But like, it's the only copy I had when I was growing up. So I was like,
So
yeah,
that's
see, he's with the monster
pretty
book.
great.
Oh
I
yes,
see
that was. How did you get your hands on that? That's an alpha draft.
Yeah, I got it a lot. I was about to say that I was like, oh man, I used to stay up all night reading this when I was a kid, but that would make, I don't know how old you want to make this guy, because that would make him pretty old. And I don't know how old you want to make this guy. So what age should I say I want to stay up making it? Sonia's only like 30, so like, that helps.
Old enough.
If he's a wizard, he's already got a chance of being a couple 100 years old.
Yeah, he's probably just a lich. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I stayed up late, like, reading this thing when I was a kid all the time. It's my favorite book.
He says, well, when you come back, I can be sure to provide you with an updated copy of the newest release to my Guide to Monsters. And perhaps
6.0.
And perhaps a sneak peek at my next book, Volo's Guide to Spirits and Specters.
That's the one where they nerf the Minotaurs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There was some real bullshit in first edition.
God. Get it signed.
Cool.
I like nudged Sonia. Get it signed. Get it.
Oh yeah, can you sign this? Can you sign this book for me?
Oh, yes, of course. You see him kind of conjure a quill out of thin air and just scratch across the parchment. There you go. I'm still not sure how you got your hands on that, but that's pretty impressive.
Oh, never underestimate the power of Elf eBay. Or eBay as we call it.
Okay.
That's dumb. I love it.
So, are you guys going to leave and do this?
Hell yeah! Now I'm all for it. Let's go find Grand Floon, the Boggy Man.
Okay.
As Sonia walks by, I just kind of whisper at her, Mark!
Hey, fuck you, alright? Some of us are still able to enjoy our childlike whimsy of the younger years and haven't become cynical assholes.
Alright.
God.
So, you guys exit the yawning portal and you head south toward, let me grab a map of Waterdeep.
Oh, Sonia, did you get those potions I needed?
No, I never even got my potion shop. Here you go.
All right.
And I give her, I give him some random amount of money.
It's
Not
okay.
100 coins.
More. Yep.
How many was that? I wasn't really paying attention to how much you gave me.
That was 73. I gave you 100.
Okay.
Also, one of these is a silver piece. I didn't give you one of those.
I
Dumped
pulled out the
random
change
coin
and
numbers.
The change that was in my pocket. Here you go. It was some 8 coins and a nut.
There's like 18 coppers and a fucking good berry. Where'd you get a good berry? Fucking God.
God, I've been holding that in. Oh wow, yeah, I picked that up at the beginning of Barovia. You probably don't want to eat that.
No, that's a bad berry. Let's put that away. Don't want that. Gross.
I cannot for the life of me find this on the map.
Just make up a spot. Use
It's over
your
there.
imagination, DM. Rust out
over
those
there.
brain
Keep
muscles.
bantering. Buy him time.
Alright. So, you guys make your way down Snail Street. And
Fucking place.
as
Is
you
it
turn
slow
a corner...
going down Snail Street?
Yes.
Oddly enough, it's very, very quick. There's a highway.
You guys do enter the dockward, and as you turn the corner onto one of the side streets, you find yourselves on a street that has been cordoned off by the City Watch. Lying on the cobblestones are half a dozen corpses, seemingly the victims of some terrible skirmish. Watch officers have disarmed and arrested 3 blood-drenched humans who are in the midst of questioning witnesses. And are in the midst of questioning witnesses. One of the officers sees you and says, "Get on. Nothing to see here."
Okay, cool.
Well, that's obviously
I
not
do that.
true. Okay.
I mean, did you fucking kill him?
No, I did not.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking Ben.
I did not kill him. I did not do it.
Did you do it?
Oh, hi, doggy.
Did any of us do it? No? Then it's not our fucking problem.
This is not the same area where Floon went missing, right?
It's in the same ward, but it's you don't see any inns nearby called the Skewered Dragon.
Okay. Can I do a quick scan and just kind of investigate and see if it's like some kind of creature may have done this?
Sure,
now-
go ahead.
After what Volo said about like a bunch of attacks and stuff, would that be
Investigation.
Oh, good. I have a 1 in that. That's a 7. Nailed it.
Now, this seems like a fight broke out and got larger as the night went on. And then it turned lethal.
Oh, it's like what? Afternoon, right? Like it's like 4 or 5 in the afternoon?
I would say it's more of like an 8 or 9.
Oh, okay. It's getting dark. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the guard if there's anybody need healing.
That won't be necessary. These 3 here will be taken to the castle where they'll be tended to.
By tended to, we mean beaten.
With sticks.
0 tolerance. No strikes.
She rolls
Matt-
her eyes at that remark.
Matt, would you say that we took a short rest when we were doing all of the shenanigans earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Get my spells back.
How long is the short rest? Like 30 minutes? I think I get all my key points back for that.
You do, yes.
And then I can heal myself.
All right, so you guys moving on from this scene.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, as we pass by, I'm just gonna. My eyes are gonna do the glowy thing, and I'm gonna use Eldritch Sight and just see if I see any magic.
I'm sure everyone would be totally cool with you doing that in the middle of their investigation.
They're not gonna fucking know.
You're right. They're not going to notice the man looking at them glowing fucking eyes.
I'm just looking over the scene as we walk by. It's nonchalant glowing eyes.
Nonchalant evil glowing
This is
eyes.
the Forgotten Realms. Everybody has glowing eyes.
Yeah,
Duh.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a good point. That's not that weird.
And yet nobody remembers magic casts.
You see that one of the city watch badges actually glows.
One of them does?
Yes.
But not both of them?
Just the badge.
I wonder. I'm going to kind of swerve over to him and not really talking, but because I haven't really said anything this entire time, right? You would you say?
Right.
And I'm just gonna kind of bump him and pick his badge.
Oh, you fucking idiot!
I'm gonna try. You know, just being like,
I want you to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, I can do it. Okay, I can do that.
You know, cops.
That's
That's
a 19. I mean,
unintended, especially during investigation.
if he's too busy being like, start off, you tosser, he might not notice.
He's literally, we were past them. We're like 10 feet away. Then you suddenly.
No, I said as we were walking by, ding dong.
Yeah, but you don't walk by a fucking crime scene through it.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Nick, do you not realize how most pickpocketing happens?
Yeah, bud.
It's by bumping into.
Yeah. Anyway, so does a 19 do it? Do I do the thing? Do I do the dirty?
No, the City Watch just kind of grabs your wrist, pulls it back, and just dead eyes you. Dead eyes you.
Cops.
And dead eyes you and says, "You better watch where you're walking next time."
Yeah.
But he lets you go.
Can I get a nice, good look at his face?
Yeah. He's a middle-aged man, kind of a salt and pepper beard going on, real short, buzzed kind of hair.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of has a crooked nose. Maybe he's been punched one too many times.
Okay. Damn, I should have added Dark One's own look to that. Fuck, I didn't think about that. Okay. I'm just gonna keep an eye on his face. So if he shows up, if he becomes plot relevant, I'll know.
Okay. Alright, so as you're moving on, tall, densely packed tenements leave most of the neighborhood in shadow at ground level. Most of the street lamps have had their glass smashed and their candles stolen, and the smells of salt air and excrement linger as you pass by rows of rundown buildings. As you reach the corners of Zastro and Fillet Street, there's a shop that stands out from the others. It has a deep purple facade, and in its window hangs a stuffed beholder. Above the door hangs a sign whose elaborate letters spell out Old Zoblob Shop.
Okay.
Can we tell what it sells from here?
Do I know what a Zoblob is?
Would seem that it sells Zoblob.
I'm guessing that's a person's name.
Or unless it's an animal or an item or a nickname for grog or ale. Sounds like a drug.
The stuffed beholder seems to be kind of like a plushie.
Oh, it sells little beholder plushies.
So maybe like a toy shop, but you won't be able to really tell unless you actually go into it.
Well, that's cute.
This seems like a front.
What was the name of the place that he said that his friend was last seen?
The Skewered Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. We haven't seen that yet.
Go in and ask for directions.
Yeah, I suppose we could. Yeah, let's stop in and take a look.
All right.
I like toys.
A cloud of lavender-scented purple smoke trails out from the shop's door as you peer inside. Every wall is painted purple, and every dusty knickknack on the shelves is dyed a deep violet. A hairless old gnome sits cross-legged on the counter and wears plum-colored robes. His cheeks are decorated with 9 purple face-painted eyes.
Oh.
The gnome lowers a pipe and exhales a cloud of lavender smoke before raising a hand. Hail and well met! Come browse the shelves of the most curious curiosity shop in the world.
You know, purple's not a real
I just
color,
want to
right?
make sure I heard something right. Did you say legless?
No, hairless.
Hairless.
Okay, because I had something cut out for a second. That's why I want to make sure I heard everything right.
You know purple's not a real color, right?
Hail and well met, my good sir. Tell me, this all seems quite enjoyable, but would you have anything perhaps that is not shown out on the counter?
Yes. I have an assortment of trinkets that you may buy.
I'm trying to think of how to say this. I don't know how to say. What's the ye old version of you got any of that good shit?
I am not selling what I am smoking.
Ah.
That's my supply.
God damn it.
I don't sell that anymore.
I'm not a cop.
Not after they took my legs.
I'm not a cop, so I just wanted to let that.
I was almost a cop if I'd have gotten that badge. I'm gonna just kind of look around the shelves with my magic eyes and see if anything kind of jumps out at me.
Nothing really stands out, but you do notice that a lot of the things are dyed violet.
Once again, I ask him if he knows that purple is not a real color.
What do you mean that it's not a real color?
It's not real. It's your brain's all weird. It makes your brain all weird. Did you not know about that?
Then what are blueberries about?
Blueberries aren't purple. Blueberries are
Blueberries?
like a bluish reddish. Like, okay, listen.
Are you going to buy something or not?
No.
Finish. Start getting rid of this stuff in this shop.
Fucking finish. It's not
Well,
purple.
there are
Okay.
Bluish red.
I have to deal with this all the time. Can I just have a puff, please?
No.
My booze has been out for a couple of days. I have to deal with them every day.
Make a persuasion check.
This is dumb.
Why does Sonia always seem to be on Jack's case? I don't know. Why does Jack say the stupidest fucking things sometimes?
But it's true. This is not just Jack saying this. This is Josh saying this. This is true. This is a true thing. Purple is not a real color.
He hands you the pipe.
Varys just takes a big, long drag and passes it back.
Listen, I know the truth. Okay?
That's the good shit, isn't it?
Yep.
It's kind of acrid. And like really, it kind of like dries out your mouth a lot.
Varys knows. Remember, he was a crazy old hermit for a bit.
That's the good quality A foot powder, right off the shavings of my feet.
It's actually Drow Dust.
What? Excuse me?
Like, dust made by drows or dust made of drows?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Fuck, you know what? You got me.
I mean, knowing
So,
Drow,
you know what? You know what?
Probably
You stumped me, Riddle Master. I'm gonna buy something just for that. I think are there more of the Beholder plushies?
Yeah. Yes. Actually, why don't you roll me a D100?
I bet
Fucking.
Arabelle.
Okay.
I bet
That's a
Arabelle would like that.
93.
A 93. Let me open up the trinket table.
I never even knew that was like I've had this thing open and I didn't even realize one of those said D100 until just now.
While you do that, I am also gonna like shop while I do my tirade about purple.
Okay,
And
it seems. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. No,
I was gonna say it seems that all that's here are just several trinkets. Sonia. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead for it. You're good.
Okay. Sonia, you find an empty wine bottle bearing a pretty label that says The Wizard of Wine's Winery Red Dragon Crush.
Oh shit, I have some of this.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we got like a whole... I mean,
Would you mind sharing it with me?
Fucking hell yeah, I don't mind. And I pull out the magic barrel from my magic bag and then open it up just enough that we can close it again, pour some in the bottle, put the barrel back in my magic bag. Because we're just carrying around the barrels, right? Fuck it.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, here you go.
No, you have a bottle on you.
Yeah, well, because we got barrels, remember? We got 2 barrels of each thing.
Well, yeah.
Sonia, you were holding out on me?
We got 2 barrels! I've been filling this shit up and going every time we stop, at every stop along the way in this journey, since we've gotten these barrels, which has been, I don't know how long since we started coming to this town. I've been like, oh, pop open one of the things, pour it out, close it back up. That Red Dragon Crush is probably almost gone. Okay, Jack.
So I'm going to specifically get a... plushie for Arabelle.
Okay.
That's...
And then I'm going to also look at trinkets.
All right, go ahead and roll a D100.
Okay. I am rolling a D100. I don't actually have a D100 button. I have to just do the /R. It's a 40.
40. You find a gemstone that looks like a lump of coal.
But it's a gem?
Well, I kind of ruined it there for a second reading this description. Okay, it's a... So what everybody else sees, you watch Jack pick up some, like, what looks like a lump of coal, but Jack, what you see is a gemstone.
Oh. Oh, this is really nice, actually. I look at it. How much does it look like it's worth?
Zablob says, I'll sell that to you for 2 gold dragons.
Does it look like it's worth 2 gold dragons?
To you, it looks like it's worth way more than 2 dragons.
Sure. I'll take that. I will give him 2 gold dragons.
He just kind of takes the coins and just stuffs them in his robes. Oh, thank you so much for your business.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, is anyone else going to buy something?
Jack, did you just pay 2 gold for a lump of coal?
No, it's a black diamond. I show him the black diamond.
Varroth,
does it look like a gemstone to me?
Varroth, it looks like a lump of coal.
Jack, that's a lump of coal.
Varroth, that's a black diamond.
No. No, it's not.
Hold it up. Motherfucker, I can see you through it.
Hey, hang on. Real quick before we continue this. Jack?
Yes, hello.
Hand him the lump of coal?
Okay, I will hand him the lump of coal. I mean, does it look magical? Because I do have my magic eyes.
Does it still look like a lump of coal now?
Varroth, you watch as the coal is passed into your hands, and as it sits there for a second, it turns into a gemstone.
Jack, I think you just bought a thing that makes it look like whatever you want it to look like. I think you bought a... that's still pretty cool. It's pretty dope. I don't think this is actually a black diamond. I think this is just...
What kind of check do you want me to make to see if I can figure out what it is?
Yeah, just make an Arcana check.
18.
It is infused with some kind of enchantment, but it's like a very minor amount of magic.
Interesting.
Like enchantment.
Is anyone else good?
Or do you mean illusion?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would be an illusion.
Jack, this has
Yeah,
a glamour.
Interesting.
It's a lump
That's
of coal.
I mean, that's
Well,
still useful.
That's worth 2 gold.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I give
Is
it back
anyone
to
else
him.
gonna
and
buy
just-
something?
Yes, I'm gonna buy another plushie.
How do we get to the skewered dragon?
Oh, the skewered dragon. That's right down the road, actually.
Down the road?
You'll want to look for Net Street.
Net.
Gotcha.
Net.
Oh, net like a net, like
Like a fishing net, yes.
a net. Okay.
Sonia, the plushie would be 2 gold.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him that.
And for the plushie that you bought, Jack, that's 4 gold.
Yeah. For the beholder plushie.
Yes.
Cool.
I got a discount because I gave him wine.
What about you, tall, dark, and handsome?
Going my way!
He's addressing Ilphelodel.
Well, I will have you know, Ilphelodel is incredibly pale. And no, Ilphelodel has enough weird oddities. He's not after all the places Ilphelodel has been. He's not impressed.
That's fair.
His own collection is far weirder.
That's entirely fair.
Oh man, what's the weirdest thing you have in here?
Ah! I don't even know.
All right. Never mind.
What's part of
Unless you want the ashes of a hero or a set of bone pipes. Or-
Okay. Let's
What?
just roll back a little bit. Ashes of a hero?
What?
Oh, yes.
Excuse me.
Like, is it a specific hero or just like a generalized hero?
Fuck if I know.
Fair.
How much would these ashes roll me?
I'll say 6 gold.
You know what? That's yeah. You know what? I'll be willing. You know what? Yeah. Here you go.
You are literally paying for human remains.
Look.
You are
Look.
literally paying for human remains.
You're gonna sit.
Okay.
Look. You're gonna be all
Humanoid
fucking.
remains.
Y'all fucking fuck to
All right.
doodle doos until these ashes become the most important object we have in our inventory.
Zoblob kind of waves his hand, and you watch as this metal urn floats off one of the shelves and just kind of sets itself in front of you, Sonia.
Pick it up, and then I walk to Ilphel and I go, Ilphel, I know we've had our differences. I know we don't always get along, but I want you to know that you're a good. No, we actually haven't. We're the ones who've gotten along the best. But I want you to know that you're a very good friend, and I enjoy you very much. Here, I got you the ashes of a hero as a birthday present. Mazel tov.
God.
Ilphelodel just kind of like shakes it and listens to the ashes in the urn, and you can see the gears turning in his head.
You can summon the.
He's thinking about how he could. He's thinking about how he could work with this.
God.
All right, mark that down. A metal urn containing the ashes of a hero.
Just I would put
regrettably
ashes
will.
of a hero in quotation
Question mark.
marks.
Yeah.
What did you say the other weird thing was? Ashes of a hero and what?
I have a set of bone pipes. I also have a vial of dragon blood.
Excuse. You didn't say the dragon
I'll
blood
take the
part.
vial of dragon blood.
God damn it!
First.
I would have fucking been all over that shit.
Now, these dragon pipes, are they like
They're not dragon pipes, they're bone pipes.
the bone pipe? Yeah, the bone pipes. Now,
Yes.
are they just pipes made out of bones? Or
Yes.
are they... Now, what kind of pipes?
It's
Because
like a
when
pan
I-
flute.
Yes! See, I was worried you're going to be like, oh, it's like a smoky pipe. No, I want it to be like a flute thing. But yeah!
A flute
Jack, buy that.
Why would I want it? Okay.
Because you're the only one who doesn't have... Well, no, you only bought something. Ilfeld, buy that. You're the only one who hasn't bought something yet.
I'm going to buy the bone flute.
That's 2 gold.
How much for
I
the
take
dragon blood?
2 gold.
The dragon blood is priced at 3.
And then I turn
Alright.
to Ilphelodel and I say, Ilphelodel, I know we haven't gotten along very well, but I know that your birthday is coming up, and I figured I would get you a gift. Mazel tov, and I hand him the bone flute.
I pocket the dragon blood.
All right.
Happy birthday, my
Ilphelodel is
guy.
speechless at this unexpected generosity. He's just kind of holding the gifts in his arms, just like looking at them, not sure what to do.
Just remember this when the time comes that, like, I don't know, when the time comes.
When me and Sonia are fighting to the death against each other, you'll
And
have
you gotta-
to make a decision of who to shoot.
Wait, one of us? Well, yeah, well, we're locked in combat. You got the gun, and you can only shoot one of us.
Oh, fuck.
Ilphelodel's eyes are like as dark as grave dirt, and he's like, when the time comes.
You'll know.
You'll know. God.
All right. I personally think we spend enough time in Zoblob shop. Unless any of
I
you
don't
guys
think
have
we
any
have.
other questions.
In fact, considering how much these things have cost, I'm a little tempted to just say, I will take everything in your shop, and I can
Yeah.
probably buy all the trinkets, just to have them, and
I like
make you
trinkets.
explain what all the trinkets do for the next 30 minutes.
I like all the trinkets. I like buying trinkets.
Yeah.
That's really stupid.
Yeah, I think we're done
Alright.
with Softlob.
Yeah.
Uh,
We just kind of stand awkwardly in front of Zoblob for a minute and we're like, okay, bye, and we just leave.
Have a good night. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks,
Just to-
Zoblob.
just an aside, we do still need to go over all the treasure we took from Strahd's castle.
I know. I'm working on it. All right, so
She's got a bag in the corner. Back at the hotel.
you guys make your
Random
way.
ass treasure.
You guys make your way down Fillet Street and come to the intersection of Fillet and Net Street, and you see that the skewered dragon looks like a ruin. Both of its front-facing windows are smashed, and a ship's anchor is lodged in the roof. Through the windows, you can see a group of haggard patrons drinking from huge tankards.
Does it look like it's manufactured ruin, or is this something that's happened recently?
It just looks like a really old bar.
Okay.
You're not sure how a ship's anchor came to be lodged in the roof, but it's there.
That's weird. The city's weird, y'all.
Just a little bit.
And I come from a majorcracy. Okay. I will sneak up to the... I mean, is it open? Is it like... Are there people in there?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not abandoned?
No.
Okay. I guess we just go in, then.
All right. You guys watch. You guys enter this bar. It's kind of like a seedy dive. There's a man behind the bar, tending to it. Seems to be kind of this rough-looking dwarf. And then there's not very many people in the bar right now. There are maybe about, I don't know, 6 or 7 patrons. And they're all, only a few of them are grouped together. And they all look like they want nothing to do with you.
My kind of people.
Good, I didn't want to be friends with them either.
Before we step inside, I'm going to kind of step off to the to the left of the door.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take my hat. I'm going to bring it down over my face. And when I bring it back up, my face has changed. I'm going to cast Mask of Many Faces
Nice.
to disguise myself to just look like an older man.
Okay.
Just in case. I don't tell anyone I do this either. So this might get weird.
All right, so what do you do?
I'm going inside.
I'll follow Jack.
I don't like Jack now. I look like an older dude.
Yeah, but
He watched you cast Mask of Many Faces.
That's a good point. I've just got it, so this would be a new thing for you to see.
A good invocation to take.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
All right, so... sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I was going to have it look like he literally tears his own face off, and there's a face underneath. But we're in the middle of a city, and it's probably not a great idea right now.
Yeah. But yeah, the patrons, they don't look like they want anything to do with you, but they might be persuaded. The dwarf behind the bar just kind of looks up at you, nods, and goes back to filling tankards and cleaning empty beer mugs.
well, barkeeps are known for having a little bit of info. Let's start with him.
Yeah, I'll sit down at the bar. Yeah, can I get let me get a whiskey?
Sure thing.
Yeah.
He reaches underneath the counter. You see him pull out a whiskey bottle, fill a tankard with it, hand it to you, and he says, "That'll be 3 silver."
I put down a gold in front of him, and I say,
Generous.
"Yeah, it don't come cheap. We're looking for someone."
Who are you looking for?
Does a man named Floon ring a bell to you?
All right. I believe he was here a couple nights ago with this foppish-looking fella. Think his name was Volo.
Yeah. You seen him since?
I have not.
All right. You know anyone who would? Anyone else they were hanging out with or talking to?
Well, after Volo left,
Yep.
Floon stuck around long enough, and he appeared to meet with someone else. I think his name was Rainier.
Rainier.
Believe he's actually the son of Waterdeep's last open lord. And you hear someone in the background just kind of, "Chip off the old block, that one." And someone else goes,
Oh,
"Just another spoiled rich noble who likes to rub our noses in it."
So, Jack is gonna take context clues and say that was probably at some point some king or something. Like he doesn't know some king or something.
Yeah, it's some kind of leadership authority.
Okay. And that was the last person that saw him, as far as you know.
Yeah. They drank and played a few rounds of Three Dragon Ante before leaving around midnight. But I do know that about 5 men followed them out. But after that, I don't know.
Can you tell me what these guys look like?
I would look for snake tattoos.
Okay. And where does this Rainer stay?
Well, I don't know where Rainer stays, but the men that followed them, one of them I know frequents a warehouse on Kendall Lane. You'll want to look for the snake symbol on the door.
Snake symbol, Candle Lane. Okay. Thanks a lot. You've been a big help. I'll put another gold on the bar, and I will walk back over to Varroth.
Thank you.
And I'll hand him the tankard of whiskey.
Down it in one and go.
And then I'll just tell him, the guy's name was Rainer. He was with. There were like 5 other guys that followed him out of the bar. One of them seems to frequent a place called. What was the name of the place?
Oh, it doesn't have a name. It's just a warehouse. You can't miss it, though.
Frequents a warehouse on Kendall Lane. We're looking for a snake on the door. Easy peasy. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Everybody else following?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Varroth, have you ever thought about maybe you might have like a problem with alcohol?
I openly admit having a problem with alcohol.
Okay, well, I mean,
I
first
just
step,
don't care.
First step, right?
First step.
First step.
Gloom envelops a narrow alley as dark as a dungeon and as odorous as one too. Nearly all of the street lamps have been smashed. The only light that pierces the darkness is the faint flickering from down the lane like a distant candle. When you follow the light, the flickering is coming from the one street lamp that's still intact. And you do see a warehouse is directly across the street from it. And you do see painted above the door's handle the small sigil of a black winged snake.
Do we recognize it at all? Like it might be something from outside of Waterdeep?
Yeah, with the contacts I've made and the people I've talked to, is it something that I would recognize?
Make intelligence checks, just base intelligence checks.
Okay. Oh, that's a 19 plus 1. That's a 20.
19.
Okay, so you both know that a black winged snake is the symbol of the Zentarum. The Zentarum are like a black network of mercenaries, thieves, and other ne'er-do-wells.
Zentarum. Now, are they spoken of in like are we talking like God, my brain is dead. Like, are we talking like Thieves Guild, Assassins Guild, Boogeyman scenario? Like,
kind of more like thieves and assassins, but lately the talk has been that they've maybe been trying to get into legitimate business.
Interesting. Would I know if they would normally have like a password on their door if we were trying to get in, or if we need to talk to someone?
No.
Okay. No, they wouldn't, or no, I wouldn't know that.
You would not know that.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to switch my face up a bit so that I look a bit more haggard. Maybe looking like I have a blind eye. Just a different look. And I look at everyone and it's like, do you just want to go knock?
Either that whiskey's hitting me a little harder or your face changed.
Yeah, it's a new little gift I've been given.
Gotcha. Sure, I'm ready for a brawl. Let's go.
We may not need to. Let's see what happens. Sonia, you up to punch things if things go bad?
Oh, shit. What are we doing? I said, what are we doing?
We might have to hit things. We'll let you know.
Okay.
We're going to pretend to be roughhousers.
Pretend?
That's the plan. Unless you
No,
have
I meant like, are we roughhousers?
Okay, well, we're going to pretend to be these people's brand of roughhousers.
What does that mean?
That means we're going to walk in here like we own the place.
Ah.
All right. The warehouse stands at the back of an outer yard behind a high fence. The gate on the fence isn't locked, and you see that the building has 3 points of entry. There's a front door, a large warehouse loading door, and a painted over window. And when you try all 3, they all appear to be locked.
Doors and window?
Yep.
I'm gonna knock very hard on what appears to be the main door.
All right. When you knock on the door, you make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. That's a natural 1. That's a 12.
Anybody else want to make a perception check?
Yeah, I'll do one of those.
14.
It's a natural 20, and my perception is fuck, 24.
Ilphelodel?
I can if it's necessary. It sounded like that was pretty high.
It's up to you.
21.
All right, Sonia and Ilphelodel, you hear what appears to be someone or something scrambling and then the toppling of furniture.
Sounds like someone's redecorating.
And I'll say, "Open up! We got business."
Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, you should have just said we're going the full Monty.
I mean, that was the.
Oi, what's up there?
We got business. Open up.
Ah!
We say open, you bat.
Okay.
There's no response. You heard the one craw or the one caw, but that's about it.
Okay, that was just not a person yelping. That was like an animal or like a raven or something.
It sounded an awful lot like a bird cawing.
Okay, no,
or
that
was
sounded.
the signal?
Yeah, I was like, that sounded like a person. So that's why I.
Well, it's also
Yeah.
Matt doing, so you got to be careful.
I'm also saying it could be a signal.
It could be a signal. I will. Shit, you said the door's locked, right?
Yes.
Well, we've let them know we're here, which is probably, if they're not going to open, that's probably not the best thing.
I mean, only if you're trying to rob the place.
I'm going to attempt to pick the door.
Okay, go ahead. Roll that dexterity check with your thieves' tools.
Okay. Thieves' tools. That's a 17.
I should try and break it down while you're doing that, so you're just stuck doing the lock as the rest of it swings.
God damn it.
The door opens, and you see that tables and chairs have been carelessly tossed across the floor. The corpses of a dozen men lie along the walls, their rapiers and daggers lying nearby. On the north side of the area, stairs rise to an open level above. You also see 4 short avian creatures with long beaks and black feathers. They look over in surprise from where they stand in the middle of the warehouse. Each wears a hooded cloak and wields a short sword.
I just look at him and go, "Doors open?"
UNICEF here.
I want you guys to roll initiative.
Yeah! I thought that was what was going to happen.
5.
Fuck. Alright.
4.
Down.
I'm switching up D20s because that one keeps rolling.
Oh, 17?
So 5, 4, 17, and I rolled a 27.
Christ.
That's the one thing I'm good at, damn it. No one surprises Jack.
Alright, now I gotta roll for these bird boys.
Are they Tengu?
You can make a nature check, I guess. Or just like an intelligence check.
Damn it, don't fall off the table. 18.
Yeah, they're Kenku.
Yeah.
I don't know what a kinku is.
So, first in this initiative order is Jack.
Yay! The boy does it. Do they look hostile?
They do.
How close are they together?
Well,
And also, how far are they away from us?
okay, so there's they're about, I'm gonna say you're here. They're all within 30 feet of you, and they're kind of spread 10, 15 feet apart from each other.
Okay.
Jack, are you
Yes.
ordering original recipe or extra crispy?
I was thinking extra crispy. Can I fireball them and not hit any of our people?
You sure can.
Well, that's what dang diddly gonna do there, buddy. I'm going to hock a fireball into my hand and throw it,
All right.
which is gross when you think about it. They're gonna have to make a reflex saving throw.
That's a dexterity save.
That's a dexterity saving throw.
All right. That old Pathfinder getting into you?
Yeah, we've been playing Pathfinder 2 on Mondays, and yeah, for sure.
All right, so that's a 20, a 17, a 17, and an 11.
The 11 ain't gonna do it. The others do save for half. And I gotta make sure this is actually all of the dice I need to be rolling on this, because Fireball can get crazy. Fireball is... Remind me, Fireball's 3rd level, and it's, what is it? 3d6, 4d6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8d6 plus 1 for each level above 3rd, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me double check that. 1d6. Yeah, so it'd be 9d6. So in that case, I need to roll an extra.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, man, Fireball. It'll get you drunk. So that's 33 points of damage to the one that didn't save. The fire damage.
Okay.
And then whatever half of 33 is for the others. 16?
16?
Yeah.
All right, you watch as one of the Kenku just gets burnt to a crisp and just actually gets sent flying backwards through a bunch of barrels and crates.
Yay, temporary hit points for you, boy.
And then the other 3 Kenku, they just start squawking and screaming as they're on fire. You hear one of them in a thin, kind of nasally voice go, "Tie up the pretty boy in the back room."
Oh. Okay.
Hey guys, think we
want a
found our
cracker?
missing man.
And another one says, "Follow the yellow signs in the sewers."
Anything else?
Nope.
Drink your Ovaltine.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. It's not Christmas.
It's not Christmas. What are you doing?
So yeah, they look like they're on the verge of being incapacitated.
Fair. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to ignite the Sun Sword. And
All right.
call my turn.
Okay, one of the Kenku is going to set down their short sword and seemingly surrender.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's nice.
Sonia.
Okay. Hey,
They
you!
they don't look very good, great.
We are now accepting terms of surrender. If you don't want to die, probably painfully and probably by more fire, then follow what your buddy there did. Just lay down your swords.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh, hey, do I have it? No, I just gotta make. Okay.
Does he get advantage because of that fireball?
Yes.
Sonia, don't never say I never gave you nothing.
Well, thank God I had that advantage. Because that first one was a 1.
Yeah.
18.
All right, you watch as the 3 remaining Kenku set down their arms and just kind of throw their hands. Kenku have hands?
Feathers.
Bird hands?
Feathers.
Oh, they actually do have weird bird hands. Okay.
They were cursed to never be able to fly.
They call them feathers. DM. They're just called feathers.
Yeah, they're feathers.
Weird bird hands.
No.
What people call those feathers.
No,
No,
they're
they
not
actually
feathers.
have bird hands.
Yeah, I know. They're called feathers. I don't know.
No,
what's so
hold
weird
on,
about
Matt,
getting
I don't know
this
if you.
I don't know if you know this.
Listen.
Most people call them feathers.
I'm about
Those
to just...
aren't feathers.
Matt, I don't know if you know this or not, but birds don't have hands.
Yeah, see, people just call those feathers.
Those aren't feathers.
All right.
If anything, he has human hands and a bird face.
Yeah, these aren't bird creatures. These are people who make themselves look like.
Oh, it doesn't
a bird.
fucking matter. They surrendered. God.
I mean, they're abominations, so...
Listen, if we can't bust your chops, do we even really want to play this game?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, we love you.
So yeah, they have surrendered. What do you do now?
While they take care of them, I'm heading to the back where they said the pretty boy was.
Yeah, I will follow.
Can I look for the yellow brick road that they were talking about?
All right.
That was in the sewer, wasn't it?
Second here. Yeah. You make your way. There's a room behind a set of staircases kind of in the northern end of the warehouse. And you actually see that the door is kind of hanging loosely on broken hinges. The cramped chamber, it smells strongly of sour fish and vinegar. It's filled with discarded ropes, canvas tarps, and splintered wood from smashed barrels. But you do see a man hiding here who had seemingly slipped free of his rope bonds. And you can hear his breathing is ragged.
Floon?
Ugh.
He kind of looks up and he says, Who are you?
Volo sent us to find you.
Oh. Excuse me, it smells like shit in here.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Sure do.
I'm not Floon. But
well then bye.
I know where he is.
Wait, let me guess. You're Rainer?
That's right.
Okay.
You see, he's like covered in grime, and when he gets up and moves out of this room, he just reeks of rancid pickled herring.
You need
Have
a shower,
you
bud.
been hiding in a barrel of fish?
I might have been. What's it to you?
You know what? Just for that, you get a drink. Not here. We're gonna take you out. But like,
Yeah,
After you get a wash, you'll get a drink.
you sound like you need a drink.
I do. Oh, God. So you said you're looking for Floon?
Yeah.
Right. I believe the Zentarum took him into the sewers. I think they actually mistook Floon for me.
Why would they want you?
The Zentarum thinks that my father embezzled a large amount of gold while he was the open lord, and that he hid the gold somewhere in the city.
Your father was the king of Waterdeep?
Not a king, an open lord.
Okay.
I mean, it kind of serves the same function. But
How much do they think he embezzled?
a large amount. I'm not sure how much, but I've heard talk that it's a couple of 100,000 at least.
That's a lot of money.
What? How much?
100,000 dragons, or like?
I mean, What is a 100,000 gold pieces to a king? Like, that's a loan. That's a personal loan. Like, that's nothing. Well, maybe not nothing, but it's like when you get in that kind of power, there's a certain.
Well,
Jack is just rambling right now because he can't actually process that amount of money.
my father wasn't the most trustworthy individual, especially in his later years. The Zentarum think they can find it by using an artifact called the Stone of Galore.
Stone of Galore?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was in the hands of the Xanathar guilds until recently. Apparently it seems someone stole it. The Zents thought I knew something about all this, but I don't. My father and I haven't spoken in years.
So you don't know who stole it then?
Nope, I do not.
Why do I have a feeling we all of a sudden have Chekhov's lump of coal?
Oh. Wait a minute. What does the Stone of Galore look like?
I've not rightly seen it.
Fuck.
No, well, here's your theory possibly already paying off.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I will not mention that stone in my pocket. Instead, I will get him up and do I have does Check have prestidigitation? Get rid of that goddamn smell. Does he? Did I actually take it? I did not. I don't have prestidigitation. Oh well, sucks to be you, guy. You just have to deal with that shit. Let's get you out of here. Can you meet us at the Yawning Portal? That's the name of the place.
When you say that, you hear someone just kind of make their way through the door to the warehouse, and it appears to be a City Watch member, probably a captain. He's an Aluskan with short brown hair. He just kind of looks around, notices that some of the crates and stuff are on fire, and he just says, By the love of Lathander, what the fuck happened here?
Kenku killed these guys, kidnapped him. We were hired to find him. But he's not the guy we were actually looking for. We're still looking for that guy.
Also, who are you?
Lords. I'm Captain Staggett.
And what brings you to this bad situation?
Well, we heard the fireball.
Oh, no, that'll do it.
Well, one of the buildings exploded. So,
I was like, oh, this guy must be shady. He just shows up. Oh, no, the fire.
meanwhile, like outside the boom, there's just an inferno going on.
No, that'll do it.
Whoop. My bad.
So, what exactly? You said they kidnapped Raynor. Is that you?
Oh, do you know this man? Do you know each other? Is there a thing going on? Is there happening here?
He's the son of former Lord Neverember.
That's insight check on that last name.
Never Ender's a
real.
proper. Never Ender's a more proper name than fucking Floon Backwater, whatever the fuck it is.
Floon Bathwater. That's 11.
It's a real name.
Okay. Josh, hello, hi. The human boy, Josh, does not believe you. No, never Ember. Okay.
Look, listen, I am prepared to overlook any crimes that you may have committed. But you should probably have this. And he produces a folded piece of parchment and hands it to you, Jack.
Okay, I unfold it.
It is the legal code for the City of Waterdeep.
The fuck does that mean?
It's a list of laws and the punishments for breaking them.
So he saw Jack, the guy who not 2 minutes ago tried to steal from a fucking detective. Is like, maybe you should have this. It's the rules of town.
Listen, he doesn't know that, and that's the important part.
Does he?
Does he?
Why did you give Jack the rules? May I ask?
Because Jack was the one talking.
Okay. So, is there anything about like a noise ordinance or something like? Because I don't think I broke any rules by defending myself with a fireball. Also, I didn't say that out loud because that would be dumb because I technically am not registered as a mage. So,
I was gonna say, oh, okay, damn it! I was hoping you say that because then I was gonna say, well, technically, we did break rules by breaking into the house.
oh my god, this is bad. This is all bad.
Sonia?
Thank you, good sir. We will make sure to. All right, this dude's like a chump. He's a mook, right? He's a low level. He's a beat cop, yeah.
Sonia?
Would you consider that? Would you consider that what we would place into the common realm of folk?
He appears to be a little more well dressed than the City Watch members you had seen before.
This is This is a enemy with a blue name. Not a white name.
You would wager to guess that he is a captain.
So how hard would I have to work with my position of privilege to get him to like?
He already said he's willing to overlook any crimes that you have may have committed.
Yeah.
Thank you, good sir. We'll make sure that we will make sure to follow the laws to this down to the tiniest detail.
Before you leave, allow me to impart some advice on you.
Please.
Best not to meddle in criminal matters. Leave this dirty business to the City Watch. Not all City Watch officers are as nice as me.
Oh, I have no doubt. If I had known that this would involve such, we were hired to do simply search for a man. If we had known that this would involve kidnapping or even or anything even worse, so I dare say I feel safer knowing that such brave men are on the job.
What? I'm just like.
Varroth is staring slack-jawed.
Flabbergasted. What the fuck are you talking? What?
The captain says, "Look, just keep the blood off the streets, okay?"
God damn it! Just Sonia doesn't say that. Nick says that. I'm fucking trying here, guys. Like it's really hard to be like noble. All right.
Oh right,
It doesn't come naturally to everyone.
All right, so
just make sure that everyone knows you're better than them. That's it. That's
So,
nobility.
but see, normally I just do that by punching them. For the past 10 years, I've done that by just beating people up. It's hard to go back.
What's the play here? I've been trying to say that for like 2 minutes.
Sorry, bud. I mean, I guess. Well, so the thing is like we didn't tell the captain we were going to go into the sewers.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to know.
Did the captain leave the building?
No, he's still and you actually see about a dozen City Watch officers just kind of start searching through the building.
Okay. Well, we don't have to go into the sewers from here. We can find another way in. We know to look for the yellow markings.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, I guess we should probably, if we're gonna fucking go into the fucking gross. I guess.
Did Richter already leave?
Rainier.
Rainer.
I don't actually know how to pronounce it.
Reiner.
But he is actually waiting for your guys' decision.
Hey. Why don't you head to what's the name of our inn?
Yawning Portal.
The Yawning Portal, and look for
Volo.
I was gonna say no. Look for a Casimir or Irina or Arabelle, and they will, and start giving them your information, and they will take it down. There are receptionists.
Not Irina, Petrina.
Irina didn't stay with us.
Oh, Irina didn't stay with us. Petrina,
No,
yeah, Petrina.
Petrina did.
Petrina did. They take down all the notes. They handle the busybody work, So they'll make sure to write down your grievances and get you filed away.
He just says, "Sure thing."
And we will find Floon. And figure this out.
And that is where we'll end the session. How did you guys like that shit?
That was fucking wild.
Okay, I got a
was a
quick question here.
Yeah?
I'm looking at the laws. When it says Lord, is it talking like a Waterdavian Lord?
Yeah, like the Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I was gonna say, Jack, you get caught, you're dead. Penalty is death.
So Waterdeep has the Hidden Lords of Waterdeep. I know this because Omen Duran is one of them, and that's been brought up a lot. And then it has the Open Lord, who is the one who takes all the fucking flack, which is why the Open Lords of Waterdeep tend to be hated, because all the background shit they have to take like shit for. So
yeah, no, I know all that from like reading various Forgotten Realms books, but
yeah,
I wasn't sure if that was just meaning like a lord or like one of the lords.
oh yeah, that's fair.
Oh, like those lords.
Yeah.
Okay, so these all seem like normal ass like thing. They're exceptionally hard on people who mess with citizens, which is weird because normally lords don't care about citizens. That seemed,
Yeah, Waterdeep is an interesting place from what I've read, in that like it's very it seems like it was built by, like, it's built almost like a democracy in a way. Like it was built by the poor and the
Here's a higher quality version.
I'm trying to remember which is the one with the pirates that run it. Is that Waterdeep?
No.
That's Luskan.
Luskan.
Yeah, that's Luskan.
Luskan, okay.
Either Neverwinter or Luskan.
So yeah,
Oh shit, that's why he let fucking Jack, he's like, I'm gonna let you go.
Why?
Cause there's a big law about arson. Debt or hard labor up to a year with fines and or damages covering the cost for players plus 2,000 gold. Like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, fuck, Jack, you were almost in the shit.
Well, look, I gotta do what I gotta do. Crimes against the gods. Oh, good. Oh, that's gonna be fun to figure out. Crimes against the city.
To influence an official without consent. It's a good thing you didn't do your magic stuff when you were trying to pickpocket.
Forgery of an official document.
Without having to go into detail, Matt, does my God situation count as blaspheming?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, does it? Because it doesn't say which gods; it just says of the gods.
Matt, make sure you post that list of crimes to Twitter, because that's pretty great.
I will.
Yo, this episode was a blast, guys. Like, I had a absolute blast with this one.
It was really funny.
It was a good time.
Great times had by good people.
Yeah.
So thank you guys very much for listening to another episode of Moral Ambiguity. This is the second episode of Blood Money, and I'm super excited to see where this goes. So, you can follow us on Twitter at AmbiguousPod. You can find us on YouTube. That's just type in Moral Ambiguity. I'm sure it'll pop up. We also have a link tree to where, like, everywhere that you can listen to us on. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Google Podcasts, we're on iHeartRadio, YouTube, and Podbean.
We got that Podbean money. We got that Google money. We got that other money.
You guys are getting money?
We got that iTunes money.
I was going to say, you're getting money, Josh?
I mean, listen, deals are being made in the background. You might not know about them, but they're being made.
Oh.
Gonna have that product placement for DiGiorno's next episode. Get ready for that.
Dude, okay, legit, a sponsorship by DiGiorno's would be dope. But
Yeah.
that's that's a different conversation. We're just
gonna
gonna
get the Koch brothers on board here with the oil. We're gonna get
The
it all.
Koch brothers.
Yeah,
Billy
dude.
Bob.
Don't
Sorry, I'm gonna have to drop out of the campaign
Don't
then.
get me started.
all
on
right.
that.
All right, we'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.